Hi guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to do intermediate second block. So second block is a bit like cube shape in the sense that each slice you do brings you to another second block case that is one slice less than the one you did before. So I think every case can be done in like 5 slices, so it's like 0 to 5 slices. So, yep. And in the same way as cube shape, the cases should be learned like intuitively, and so you can build like a really good baseline by like learning all of the 3 slice cases, and then you can like figure out where to go from there. And if you're still stuck, you can like look at a sheet like my one. So obviously we first have the 0 slice where it's already solved, and then there's also one slicer when you just have big bar in the top, slice. So 2 slices are more interesting. So you know you have a 2 slicer if you have one corner in the bottom layer where the second block color is either facing the front or the back, and the other corner is in the top layer, and then you have your edge paired up with either one of the corners. So here, yeah, we do have one corner in the bottom with green sticker facing the front, and then other corner on top, and we've got the edge paired up with it. So when you have this, you just want to put the pair in the back and then misalign the bottom so that the corner will like pair up with the pair at the top, and then bring it down. Here's the same thing but from the back, where you have the corner in the bottom in the back, and then you put this in the front, match it up, and then bring it down. You can have the same thing but the edge is connected to the corner in the bottom, so like this. So here, instead of misaligning the top, like if it's in the back, then you just like misalign the bottom so that you bring up the edge as well. That connects it. And here's the same thing from the front, pair on the bottom and then this in the top, slice and then pair. So now I'll show you all the 3 slice cases. There are 14 cases that are 3 slices, but it's really just 7 pairs of 2, so it's actually not that hard. So the first case, it kind of looks similar to the 2 slices where you have a pair and a corner in the bottom, but actually here the corner down here is facing to the right, so it's not 2 slices. So what you have to do here is just put this in the back and like hide it, and then move this so that, well, it's just the 2 slice case again. You pair it up and then bring it down. And of course you can have the same thing, but you have the pair in the bottom and then just corner by itself in the top. And for that, just slice, and then when you do the next slice, don't break the edge. And yeah, this is another 2 slice. Here's like the same things from the back. We have single corner and pair, just slice together. And when you have the pair on the bottom. Next, if you have one corner in the top and then a pseudo pair in the bottom with the edge facing to the right, then what you can just do is pair this corner to this edge like that, and that gives you a 2 slicer. And here's the same thing from the back, pseudo pair and then corner. So you pair it up with the edge and then 2 slices. For this case, we have like a line and then a corner in the top. So one corner is facing front or back, and then the edge is in the bottom on the like opposite side, and then corner in the top. So what you do here is take the corner in the top and pair it up with the edge, and then that's a 2 slice. And here's the same thing from the back. And you can also have the exact same thing but with the edge in the top layer. So kind of a line and then corner here that faces the front or the back. So you'd match up this corner with the edge, and then it's just a 2-slicer. And same thing from the back, where you have a line and this. Pair that up, and then 2-slice. If you have the 2 corners in the top and they're diagonal to each other, and then you have one edge in the bottom front or the bottom back, then what you can do is just find the corner that like will connect with the edge, which is this one in this example, and then you get a 2-slicer. And here's the same thing if the edge was in the front. So this corner matches up with that, so slice and then 2-slice. Next, if you have a pair of corners and then an edge in the bottom, so a pair of corners in the top and edge in the bottom front or bottom back. So what you do is you put the pair of corners on the opposite side, and then M2, and then you can just slice it down. And same thing if you have it in the back, then just M2 and slice. And lastly, you wanna whenever you're about to finish your second block, you wanna figure out. So here we have a 2-slicer. You wanna figure out whether it's better to do the last slice with the top misaligned or the bottom misaligned, because you want to be solving the DB edge at the same time. So for example here, we want to bring this down to solve the DB, but if you have the top misaligned, then it stays in the top. So you want to have it like misaligned so that it comes down to the bottom. And even if nothing like can be properly preserved for like the DB edge or DF edge, you can still like do it smart so that you bring like wrong edges to the top. Like this one, if you have the bottom misaligned, then you have like this in the wrong place if you're doing PLL+1. But if you just misalign the top, then now it becomes like in the top, and then I guess you have more options for DB edge. So that's it for second block. I have a full like second block sheet, or second blocks included in the sheet in the description, and make sure to learn the cases intuitively.